Hey guys, Pram here, bringing you another episode of Pram's Breakdown. This week is Flareon Cofagrigus. And so yeah, let's just get right into this. This is a deck that I've been playing around a lot recently, and I kind of enjoy it, so here we go. So first off, we have 2 Leafeon, 4 Flareon, 4 Eevee, 2 1/1 Drifloon, and a 3/3 Cofagrigus line. So, 2 Flareon, this is really good against Blastoise. Just with this and Silver Bangle, you can knock out Keldeos when they have 3 energy on it, and it's a really strong card. Flareon, the heart of the deck, really just kind of works off this card. Drifloon is really just anti-Plasma cards. This Plasma is pretty much your hardest matchup, so anything that'll help you out there will definitely be helpful. And the Cofagrigus line, just really good. Has really good synergy with Flareon, and helps you reach numbers that you normally can't reach. So on to the trainer line, we have 2 Level Ball, 4 Catcher, 4 Random Receiver, 2 Super Rod, 2 Switch, a Tool Scrapper, 4 Ultra, 4 N, 4 Juniper, 1 Life Dew, and 2 Silver Bangle. So we'll just kind of everything, all the basics are searched out with Level Ball, so that's a really good card. Catchers, that's the best card in the format. Random Receiver, now this is instead of running more supporters, I'm just running Random Receiver, and this is because I just want to play I just want to draw the most cards as quickly as possible, and Random Receiver helps you do that. Super Rod, sometimes you need to get back your EVs. And things, sometimes you discard other things with Junipers and Ultra Balls, so getting key cards back is pretty important. 2 Switch, just to get out of stuff. And Tool Scrapper. Tool Scrapper is a card I'm kind of iffy on, but it's very good. You have to run it versus Silver Mirror. Maybe you want 2, but I figure with the Drifloon and Cofagrigus, you can kind of get away with just 1. And 4 Ultra Ball, just increase your discard. So, supporter line, pretty bare, but I think this works out fine. And now, the A-Spec Life Dew. This combos really well with Cofagrigus. So, you just pop Cofagrigus power with Life Dew, and they don't get a prize, which is really strong. And Silver Bangle lets you reach numbers that are pretty cool. Like the Leafeon example above, 3 energy on a Keldeo with Silver Bangle, that's a knockout. Silver Bangle on Flareon against Cofagrigus, knockout. With Drifloon, against a Deoxys EX, Silver Bangle, knockout for 0 energy. So it works out well with the deck. And just 10 energy cards, 1/1. 1 Grass, 1 Fire, 4 Blend of the Dark Blend, and 4 Double Colorless. Just because most everything runs on Double Colorless, and then sometimes you want to do the basic, the second attacks. Alright, so now that we've gone through this, let's go ahead and play a game with this, and hopefully we'll get something good. So here we go. We're going to set it to Modified, going to pick Flareon, and here we go. So hopefully we'll get a opponent pretty quickly, but I think the deck is pretty strong, and it has a iffy Plasma matchup, but I think the Drifloon will be able to push you over the top. So here we go. We're against Brawly LSS, and I have the Eevee start, and I don't mind Junipering away those guys because I can Super Rod it back if I need to. So let's see. I get to go first, and I'm up against a Rayquaza, so I'm not really sure what I'm playing against. Maybe Vileplume. Maybe it's the old electric deck, who knows. But I'm going to drop down some more basics. And yeah, this is pretty much just going to signs of evolution here. So I know I have the 3rd Cofagrigus in the deck. That's important because I have the 1 Yon Mask. I got a... both my whole entire Drifloon line is in here, and I have 4 Flareon, and I have my whole Eevee line in here. So this is pretty good for me. I don't think I prized the Pokemon, which is maybe an Eevee. Nope, nope. Everything's in here, so that's good. So I'm in good shape here. This is a pretty strong turn 1. Depending on what he does, I might be able to knock him out. We'll see. Because, let's see, that's 30. Oh, well, there's the end. Alright, so a little bit more shaky here, but he's going to be able to hit me for 40. And I can just maybe Energy Crush. Might be an option. Well, first we'll Random Receiver, see what happens. I could also Ultra Ball for a... Oh. I hope he doesn't play Verbank. That'd be dangerous. Oh, no, good. So I might be up against like Quad or Rayquaza of the normal variety, which would be funny. Alright, so I have an N. I'm actually gonna Ultra Ball this Leafeon because I don't think I'm gonna need it. And the Catcher. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually get Flareon. I'm gonna start Heat Tackling. And this will just get 90 damage on the field. Pretty strong. If I can get a Cofagrigus out, then that'd be great. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Super Rod the Cofagrigus back and a Grass Energy. And then N. So hopefully I'll draw it. And I actually do. So here we go. I'm going to Ultra Ball the Grass Energy away and the Level Ball. And get that Cofagrigus. Now I'm going to give up a prize here, but it's kind of worth it just to take out his guy. Alright, I'm going to evolve another Flareon. And then, here we go, Heat Tackle. So, I have 3 Pokemon in the discard now. And I'm really just trying to rack up my discard as quickly as possible. Just try to get it to 12. I'm pretty sure this is just a quadrate. Okay, so it's Rayquaza with Altaria. You always see like interesting decks on PTCGO. That's one of the ups or downside, however you want to take it. But here we go. Level Ball, that's probably going to get a Swablu. I might be able to just catch or knock it out. And just take a free prize that way. But he's going to go down to 4. And that's going to help my... And you really don't mind losing prizes early, because you can end them. It's really not that big of a deal. Alright, so here we go. We got another... Now this is unfortunate. I do not have a supporter in my hand. But what I can do is I can just attach here. And maybe I'll draw something. And I'll just end my turn. Hopefully he'll play Ed of his own. But things can be looking down. So we see an Altaria drop down. And his deck is all shiny. Is his supporters all shiny? Oh, no. Doesn't have a full Ardennes. So let's see what he does here. If he just hits me for 60, or if he plays a supporter. A Silver Mirror. Alright, so this is this actually might be my worst matchup. That's okay. This is really a metagame deck. Like, you really just expect to play against the standard deck. So when you go up against a deck that's kind of off the wall a little bit, you tend to have a little bit more trouble. Okay, so here I have a Silver Mirror I could put here, and I can't really retreat him. He's kind of just stuck. I might just opt to lose the prize, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass turn. And unfortunately, I have to get rid of the Silver Mirror, but I have no supporters, so this is going to be a little tricky. Alright, there's another Altaria. And he's hitting for pretty hard for 1 energy. But luckily this Drifloon has free retreat, and I draw another card I can't play. At this point, I'm gonna just retreat for the Cofagrigus, and I'm just gonna end my turn. I know that he can take the 80 damage, and then I can life do him and put 3 damage counters where I need it for later. So hopefully I'll be able to draw something soon. But it looks like he doesn't even play fire energy, so the max he can do is the max amount of damage that's on these Altarias. I don't need Silver Bangles, so I'm going to put a Life Dew here, and I might as well just attach the Silver Bangles. Why not? And I'll just Juniper. Alright, so I got the Tool Scrapper. Unfortunately, I do not have energy to attack with, so I'm actually just going to Ultra Ball here, get rid of the Drifloon and a random receiver, and I'm going to get a let's get an Eevee. Get an Eevee, put it down. I'm going to 6 feet under, and I'm gonna put him here. I actually messed up that. I shouldn't have. I should have checked how many Pokemon I had to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right now I'm already one-shotting Rayquazas if I get a Flareon online. So at this point I don't have actually much to worry about if I can just get a Flareon online. So I'm just gonna pass. Now I have 16 cards left in my deck. I have we've gone through 2 Junipers and an N. So my deck is pretty much gone through, and I should have 3 DCs available to me. So he's running low on cards too. I'm actually just going to let's see, what do I want to do? I want to play what gives me the most odds. I'm going to play Tool Scrapper here, and then I'm just going to Juniper. So I did not hit a double colorless energy or a Flareon. That was unfortunate. At this point, I just gotta attach, and then I'll pass the turn. And unfortunately, if he has another Silver Mirror, which he might, he'll be in great shape. Yep, there's one. And at this point, I kind of just lose because I did not draw any DCEs, which is really crucial for the deck. I might just make him deck. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens if I just load up a bunch of guys he can't deal with. So I have an N. Kind of don't want to play it. I think I will not play it. And yeah, we'll try and deck him out first, because he has to go through 2 cards a turn. So maybe we can do it. If he ever plays an N on us, though, we'll just forfeit the game. He probably does have an N. Alright, there's a Super Rod. Yeah, there's pretty much no chance at this point. Oh well. But that's just the way it is. Well, there's the DC, a little late. But what can you do about that? We'll go ahead and take care of our Rayquaza, at least. And then we'll go ahead and Vengeance that. And it's a shame. We were pretty close. I probably should have end that one turn and save the Tool Scrapper. But I figured as long as I can get a Flareon online, maybe I could do something. Maybe knock out his bench Alterias. But unfortunately, that was not the case, and this is kind of one of the downfalls of Flareon, where it's really good versus meta decks, but against something off the wall like this, it's you run into problems. So here we go. Let's see if I can. No, I probably can't. He probably plays 4 Super Rod. So I'm just gonna throw in the towel here. But yep. A little bit of disappointing loss, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this little Pram's breakdown on Flareon. It's a very good meta deck, but it doesn't do so hot versus Quad Rayquaza Altaria. Anyways, see you guys next week, and if you want another deck, if you have a suggestion for another deck, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try and pick one from there.